Let me briefly talk about perception. In the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17, we're going to read from verses 24 down to 26. It says, as soon as the Israel army saw him, they began to run away in fright. Have you seen this giant? The men were asking. He comes out each day to challenge Israel. And have you heard about the huge reward the king has offered to anyone who kills him? The king will give him one of his daughters as a wife. His whole family will be exempted from paying taxes. David talked to some others standing there to verify the report. What will a man get for killing this Philistine and put an end to the abuse of Israel? He asked them, who is this pagan Philistine anyway, that he would be allowed to defy the armies of the living God? Now, I said I want to briefly talk about perception. Now, perception is the way we think of something, or is the expression that we have of that thing. Now, I want you to note this, that we all perceive the reality we find ourselves in differently. We have our own unique perception about anything that we go through. Now, because of what we go through, some of us run away in fear, and some of us decide to confront that reality on the basis of truth. Now, I want you to also note that reality and truth might at times differ. What we see as a reality may be a reality based on other people's perception. You see, the children of Israel viewed Goliath as a giant, viewed him as a champion, viewed him as someone or something that can never be defeated by anyone of their ranks. But David viewed him as a huge target. He viewed him as something that cannot be missed even by any weapon of choice. I want to challenge you today not to use other people's definitions, not to use other people's realities, not to use other people's perception and use it as truth, because the devil will always make it a point that he messes with what is real. He messes with what you see. He messes with the things that confront you. But if you believe in God, if you believe in what is true, then you're always going to confront that reality with the truth that you have. You see, as children of God, we've been given truths. We've been given weapons that we should use to stand and confront whatever that we face. One truth that we know is there's a promise, is to him that overcomes, I shall make his name known. To him that overcomes, I have a crown waiting for him in heaven. Now wait for it, wait for it. We are more than conquerors. We are the heads and not the tail. We've been given victory over it all. I don't care whether you bring whatever champion from the kingdom of darkness, but it has been finished. I have been given victory without even going to the fight. My going to the fight is just to finish the script. It's just to complete what was written long before I was. So whatever confronts you even today, know for a fact you've already defeated it. Know for a fact that your God is about that. But if you perceive the God you serve as a weak God, if you perceive the God you serve as someone who can be defeated, then you'll be seen running away helter-skelter. Then you'll be seen moving away from this giant. But I want to tell you today, what is a giant on earth is very, very small even in heaven. What is seen as something that has never been defeated, in heaven it has already been defeated. So you are above that. You are above that. You are above that because God